going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another football video, not Manchester City video today. So we're going to be doing the live watch-along of the game between Chelsea and Real Madrid in the Champions League. It did finish in Spain just a week ago, 8 days actually, 1 apiece it did finish, and so sets it up really nicely in my opinion going into the second leg here at Stamford Bridge. Now, in case you wasn't aware, Manchester City, we knocked out Paris Saint-Germain yesterday to reach the Champions League final, and a really good scouting opportunity now for whom our oppositions could well be in Istanbul in around 3 weeks' time. Winner of today's game, they go through to the final to face us to compete for the European Cup. Now, before I do crack along, that's a nice one. Before I do crack on with this video and this live watch along as well, do make sure you help to support my channel if you are interested and you are enjoying the content by subscribing. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 17,000 subscribers. We're less than 300 subs away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. You can also find my email in the description below and on the banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up also if you do enjoy this video. We are aiming once more for 100 likes. We are only 66 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated by me. And also don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below if you are watching this live stream after the live stream has ended, or if you're watching it right now live, then please do leave your thoughts in the live chat. That would be much appreciated. Let me know who you want to win, what your score prediction is, and also where you are tuning in from. So, just heading over to the chat, we have got JSGC member, legend as well, Adam Quinn tuning in, cheering on Real Madrid and looking for 100 likes, of course. We are now 62 likes away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. I'm cheering on, I'm cheering on Real Madrid as well for this game. I'm hoping, I think it'll be a more entertaining final with Man City are playing Real Madrid is my thought behind that, and that's why I'm cheering on Real Madrid. I'm wanting it to be, I'm going to say, as suitable for Manchester City in the final as possible. And I think Real Madrid suits us more than what Chelsea would. I think Chelsea are going to keep things very tight, very narrow, very scrappy. I want to keep it at 0-0 or a 1-0 game. It's a dodgy game, not a great game. I feel like it'd be a more open game, a game that would suit us a little bit more facing Real Madrid. So I'm hoping that they will win. We've got Mafo in on the chat as well. So thank you very much to Mafo for tuning in. We've got Jack as well tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Adam as well, Tristan, Clarksman, Farid. We've also got Ahmed as well. We've got Mr. Super Sid, help moderating the chat. Thank you very much, Aaron, for tuning in. Much appreciated by me. So do keep it clean and no spamming. We know the rules. We've got Hassan in on the chat as well. We've also got Adelaide as well. Thank you for tuning in. My prediction for this game, I'm going for Real Madrid to win this game by 1-0. I'm going for it to be a late goal as well. We've also got JJ as well in on the chat. We've got Matty in on the chat. We've got Smith Soccer News in on the chat as well. So thank you very much to everyone for tuning in. It is much appreciated. It's not a Man City game, but a live watch along, and your support is much appreciated by me. That's pretty much everything to get through. We're only 8 minutes away from kickoff here at Stamford Bridge for this big second leg game between Chelsea and Real Madrid for the rights to play Manchester City in the Champions League final. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and have a look at the teams and have a look at the direction this game could well head in. Give you some of my thoughts and what I think might happen, things like that, some tips as well, and then we'll crack on with the live watch along for this game. So, starting with Chelsea today for their lineup. They're lining up with Mendy in goal, going with Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Christensen, Ben Chilwell, Azpilicueta, Jorginho, Kante, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. That's their starting 11 today. Looking like it's going to be a 5-3-2 possibly there for Chelsea. So looking onto the bench, they've got Olivier Giroud, Billy Gilmour, Willy Caballero, Tammy Abraham, Kurt Zouma, Kepa, Hakim Ziyech, Christian Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Reece James, Emerson, and also Marcus Alonso. That is the lineup for Chelsea this evening for this big Champions League semi-final. Chelsea know, of course, 0-0 is good enough for them to go through. They know any win for Chelsea today also sees them go through. Any score draw that is greater than 1-1, so 1-1 will send it to extra time. If it finishes 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, etc., etc., then Real Madrid will go through on away goal, and any win for Real Madrid is also enough for them to go through. This is finely poised. I think this is a really tense, really interesting game. Chelsea have got the job done in Spain. They've got the result. They want to come to England now, to Stamford Bridge, and beat them at Stamford Bridge and try and get to the Champions League final to have an all-English tie against Manchester City is what they're going to be looking for. Now, moving on to Real Madrid. If you're wanting to watch this game, by the way, if you're watching in the UK, the game is live on BT Sport 2. Once more, the same channel as what the City game was on against PSG yesterday. Now, Real Madrid, they line up with Courtois in goal. They've also got Nacho, Militao, also Sergio Ramos, Ferland Mendy, Casemiro, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Vinicius Junior, Eden Hazard, and also Karim Benzema. Strong team that from Real Madrid, of course. Big talking point. Captain Sergio Ramos returns for them. That is of no surprise at all. Will help organise the back line for Real Madrid. He'll also help with build-up play. He's also an aerial threat. He's also a captain, leader. If he needs to take a yellow card, he'll do that. If he needs to take a red card, he will do that. He'll do anything to help Real Madrid get their goal. Looking forward to seeing him play. Eden Hazard, another talking point. He starts for Real Madrid against his former club in Chelsea. So interesting to see how that works with Vinicius Junior out wide and Eden Hazard. And then Karim Benzema going through. Of course, he's the man that got the goal for Real Madrid in the first leg with an outstanding finish. Just looking onto the Real Madrid bench. Not brilliant, if I'm honest. They've got Marco Asensio, Altu, Marcelo, Isco, Rodrigo, Odriozola, Arribas, Mariano, Valverde, Gutierrez, Lunin, and Blanco is the Real Madrid substitutes bench for this game in London today. Big game, big moment. I think this is probably going to be a scrappy game, in my opinion. I don't think this is going to be a classic. I don't think it's going to be a very good game. I think Chelsea are going to be happy to keep it tight. They know 0-0 is good enough for them, and they'll be looking for that goal. Any goal for Chelsea doesn't really change anything. One thing is for certain, though, Real Madrid, they need a goal. That is for sure. So yeah, it should be an interesting game. I don't think it'll be a classic, but I think it'll be interesting. I think this game may develop and become more and more interesting as the game goes on. And as Mr. Super Sid said just before, we can sit back, relax, enjoy. Let's see who we're going to face in the final. A good scouting opportunity here for Manchester City to see what both teams can offer. Dad, thank you very much for tuning in. I am absolutely fine. Just a little bit tired from yesterday. It was a long, long day that yesterday. Well worth it, of course, to see Manchester City get to the final of the Champions League. But I'm all good here. How are you? Daniel, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying the content so far. Adam going for 3-1 to Real Madrid. I'm going to go for 1-0 late goal for Real Madrid is my prediction, as we are nearing in on 50 likes on this live watch along now, which is fantastic. So thank you everyone for that. That is much appreciated. We're now only 8 likes away from 50 likes. We're aiming for 100 likes on this watch along, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We've got nearly 300 likes yesterday on the watch along. Let's have a look at how many exactly that we did get. We got to 287 likes yesterday, so that's a decent number indeed. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes for this. Any help towards that would be much appreciated as Real Madrid make their way out for this game. That's nice. On Vimto today with some ice. Nice and refreshing, nice and cool, nice and calming. That's the vibe I'm looking for. Dad going for 2-1 to Chelsea for this game. So going for an all-English final. I'd prefer Real Madrid. Sounds a bit wuss-like, but it's not. I'm just suggesting that purely because of the style of play and how Manchester City like to play their football and what it's offering. I think Real Madrid would be a more interesting game, more open, and it'd suit Man City more than Chelsea. Chelsea close gaps, work really hard off the ball, sit very tight defensively, and they're very firm and hard to break down. City in a final against Chelsea. If Chelsea were to get the first goal, we'd find it very difficult to be able to get ourselves back into the game. So a first goal would be crucial, whereas with Real Madrid, like I said, they could score. They're an open team, and I'd fancy we could still come back and beat them. I'd prefer Real Madrid. Not got a problem with facing either team, if I'm completely honest, as Chelsea have got no players in their starting 11 today on a yellow card warning. So that means any player can pick up a yellow card that's starting today, and they will not be suspended for the final against Manchester City. No players on the bench also on yellow card warnings. Thank you very much, Manron. I do appreciate it. It was a good result for City. One of the best we've had in Europe of all time in our 10 years we've been doing it now in the Champions League. 10 years. City really starting to come into their own in Europe. It's amazing what a scalp against Real Madrid did for confidence last year. We might have gone out to Lyon in the quarter-final over one leg. That's not fine, but it's not great. But it allowed us the confidence that we can go up against a brilliant team like Real Madrid and knock them out over two legs. Great confidence against Mönchengladbach, knock them out over two legs at two neutral venues. We ended up knocking out Dortmund over two legs, a very attacking Dortmund team, a difficult team to play against, knocking them out, and then going up against PSG, a team that's brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Saw it just from the stats yesterday for PSG, having more possession than us, coming to our own park, our own backyard, and having more possession than us. Yet we've managed to knock them out, and we've done it with relative ease and complete control, and we even went behind in the tie as well. So yeah. Outstanding performances from Manchester City. We've got one final hurdle. That's the final, and that's going to be against Chelsea or Real Madrid. The winner of this game today will decide for whom we will play. No Real Madrid players are on yellow card warnings either, so all players can pick up a yellow card today. They won't be suspended any red cards, and they will be suspended for the final. And Adelaide, who's better, Diaz or Ramos? Ramos is experienced. He's a captain, he's a leader, he's done it all before. He's an outstanding player. Ruben Diaz, got plenty to prove. He's a very high calibre player. He is a wonderful football player. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do for Manchester City for many, many years to come. It's difficult to pick. Very difficult to pick. I'd rather have Ruben Diaz due to age and commitment. He's got the potential there to keep up and match what Ramos can do, and he's got the years left in his leg. As we do have kickoff here for this game between Chelsea and Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid getting us underway for this game, playing in their Blancos kits today of white shirts, white shorts, playing in black socks. Interesting. Chelsea lining up today in dark blue shirts, dark blue shorts, and also white socks. As the ball is kicked out, is that due to the ball being flat or not fit for purpose? I'm not quite sure. So Real Madrid just put the ball out, and Chelsea will give the ball back to Real Madrid now. I'm not sure what that was all about. Well, there we go. It's a bit odd. I've not got the commentary on, so I don't know what was happening there. Toni Kroos or Kante, that's an interesting one. I've always been a massive, massive fan of N'Golo Kante since he came to England and played for Leicester, so I'd probably go for him, but I rate Toni Kroos. He's a decent player. As we're now nearing in on 50 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're now 54 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're through the first minute here between Chelsea and Real Madrid. It's currently Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0, 1-1 on aggregate, and it's currently Chelsea as it stands going through on away goals. Chelsea, of course, being led by the new man in charge, Thomas Tuchel, former PSG man. Lost his job, was replaced by Mauricio Pochettino. Pochettino, of course, knocked out yesterday by Manchester City. Here is N'Golo Kante now for Chelsea. Inside their own half, just working the ball back. They've got the experience here of Thiago Silva. He goes to Rudiger. Rudiger works it out to the left-hand side. Ben Chilwell having to drop a little bit deeper and a little bit wider. Here is Thiago Silva now with the football. Through 2 minutes, Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Chelsea decide to send it long. It's dealt with by Sergio Ramos with a good pass out to the right-hand side. And Real Madrid thought that they were going to pick themselves up a free kick there with a slight push in the back, but the referee says no, and it's out for a throw-in to Chelsea instead. Here is Ben Chilwell now with the football. Antonio Rudiger. He's got Jorginho and he's got Kante ahead of him, playing a double pivot there, Chelsea. So good ball from Ben Chilwell into the channel. Here is Timo Werner. I think the offside flag has gone up. It has. And he is offside, and that will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Wasn't offside. Poor decision that from the linesman. Maron going for 1-0 Chelsea after extra time. For it to go to extra time, it needs to finish 1-1 though. So I presume you mean 2-1 Chelsea after extra time. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the content, we're nearly halfway there now. 49 likes, 51 likes to go. So if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a thumbs up. That'd be much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe as well to my channel. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. 17k subscribers, that's where our eyes are taking us towards now. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Building ourselves a really strong, nice, solid platform. And it's really nice to see. And it's nice to see that people are enjoying the content, aren't all Manchester City fans as well, so I'm happy about that. Here is Mendy with the ball for Chelsea now, working the ball to the right-hand side. Christensen with the ball. Now they're going for 2-1 to Real Madrid. I'm going for 1-0 to Real Madrid as Real Madrid win the ball back and they'll win themselves a free kick, or referee plays advantage anyway. Toni Kroos goes down under a challenge. Pretty hefty challenge that from N'Golo Kante. And a free kick is given to Real Madrid. Maybe a chance here for Real Madrid to whip a ball into the box. It is out on the far left-hand side. About halfway inside the Chelsea half for Real Madrid. Initial challenge there from Christensen on Eden Hazard was a bit nasty. Chelsea, of course, going with Azpilicueta on the right-hand side at the moment. Matty, how's my day been? Tiring. I'm tired. Ended up going to bed late last night. Not through partying or anything, I wish, but yeah, just sorting everything out for YouTube and enjoying myself, enjoying and soaking in a glorious historic moment for Man City. Jack Hammett, thank you very much for the £1.99 donation with the City Till I Die. Love that. Thank you very much, Jack, for your support and your loyalty and your commitment that you've shown to my channel, and your donation there is much appreciated. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and of course, City Till We Die. Champions League final, lots to look forward to. So currently 0-0 here. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Real Madrid just starting to work their way into this game. Wondering if Real Madrid would maybe try and assault Chelsea's goal early to try and get an early goal to put them under pressure. I think both teams will just be calm and collective. I can sense here a first 10-15 minutes of this game. Maybe both teams just trying to suss each other out once more. A Chelsea goal doesn't really change much. Real Madrid know that they need a goal here. So if Chelsea score, Real Madrid know the dimensions of the game. It doesn't change. They still need a goal. Here is Sergio Ramos now. To Militao. Ramos once more. It's a good deep ball to the left-hand side. And a free kick will be given to Real Madrid just inside their own half. Matty, I'm sure you're not the only ones who have lost beer yesterday at any one given point there, as Real Madrid pick themselves up a free kick under a challenge from Kai Havertz. $50 likes now. Thank you very much for that, ladies and gentlemen. It's decent. As it was Nacho that was taken out with a blow from Havertz. 50 likes, 50 more to go, and we get to 100 likes. That would be fantastic. Here's Casemiro to Kroos. Sergio Ramos now. Plays the ball back to Courtois, former Chelsea man as well, of course. Finds Militao. Working it well. Vinicius Junior's had to drop deeper. He wants a free kick. Referee says no, so Timo Werner can have a run inside the penalty area. Sergio Ramos just blocks off Timo Werner there to make sure he can't have a run. And the ball ends up falling into the arms of Thibaut Courtois. Here's Casemiro now for Real Madrid. Back to Courtois. Not been a classic this at the moment. Not to be expected either. Casemiro now to Luka Modric. He's having to drop deeper to pick up a bit of the ball as well. Nacho. Ramos now. Casemiro. We're working the ball down the left-hand side. Casemiro once more. Toni Kroos. Karim Benzema had to go to the left-hand side and drop a bit deeper as Azpilicueta makes a challenge and goes out for a throw to Real Madrid. Very scrappy start to this game so far. Modric now flicks the ball up. Headed clear by Chelsea, and Kante can put his foot in, but it will go all the way back to Thibaut Courtois in goal for Real Madrid, who just chooses to roll it out. Hello Dale, do hope you are well. Thanks for tuning in. Here is Kroos now. Ferland Mendy plays a deep ball backwards to Sergio Ramos. Militao with the ball. Does well. Cuts inside. Modric. Kroos. Into the Chelsea half. Nacho with the ball. Ferland Mendy. He's got Azpilicueta for company. Uses Hazard. He picks up the ball from deep. Driving forward. Real Madrid. The madhouse is as mad as ever, Dale. It looks like it hit the arm of Havertz. Referees just continued with play as Militao picks up the ball. I'd rather play Real Madrid. I think it'll be a better game, a more open game that will suit Man City more than what Chelsea would. I think Chelsea will keep it nice and tight and make it difficult for us. I don't think it suits us too well, in my opinion. I think we're capable of beating both on our day, definitely, but I'd prefer to have the open game. As Militao with the ball now. Modric. Great turn from Modric. Real Madrid, of course, being led by Zinedine Zidane. Once more, their manager. Here is Modric now. To Mendy. Not really too much movement from Real Madrid in an attacking sense yet. Kroos. 35 yards out has a shot, and it's straight into the arms of Mendy in goal for Chelsea there. Shot on target though for Real Madrid. Little tester. Expect the keeper to be dealing with that every day of the week, if I'm honest. That's just shooting and saving practice that for the goalkeeper. Timo Werner wants a run at Nacho. Can't get the ball past him, and he goes back to goalkeeper Courtois. Plays a calm, collective pass out to Casemiro. Here is Modric now. To Ramos. John, thanks for tuning in. Modric. Casemiro. He's going to be dispossessed. Pressed well there by, I think it was Jorginho. Although Real Madrid pressed nicely back and win the ball back as well. Chelsea do well, win the ball back. Here's Timo Werner. Having a run at Real Madrid. It's a poor pass from Werner to Havertz. So he's not really got anywhere to go. So he goes to Kante, who's just working the ball backwards. Chelsea moving away from goal here. As Rudiger's going to have a shot. It's a good shot and a save from Courtois there. Just palms it back into towards the danger zone, testing for the goalkeeper. As mentioned a couple of minutes ago for Mendy that it's shooting and saving practice, and that's the same there for Courtois. His job to keep the ball out of the net, and he does it. Great skills, and that's a good bit of goalkeeping from Courtois to cover at the near post from a cutback from Mason Mount, which was looking like it was going towards Timo Werner. It was, and a good bit of goalkeeping that from Courtois. Plenty of bend on that shot from Rudiger. Goalkeeper looks like he wants to punch it clear and ends up just deflecting up and back into the danger zone on that shot as Ben Chilwell goes down. Free kick is given to Chelsea there. In a pretty dangerous area, this. Not much shooting range, but definitely a crossable range. Just on the edge of the penalty area on the Chelsea attacking left-hand side. So Chelsea send the big men forward. Can they get themselves the opening goal here? 13 minutes in. Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Everyone's prepared. Real Madrid not the most physical, not the tallest of teams at all. The cross comes in towards the back post. It's defended and cleared well by Real Madrid. Azpilicueta will pick up the pieces on the edge of the penalty area. Chance here for Jorginho to put a ball in. It's not a very good one in. And Real Madrid can come away with the ball, and Hazard goes down. And a free kick's given against Jorginho, and he goes into the referee's book. First yellow card of the game. A cynical tactical foul that by Jorginho to stop a Real Madrid counter-attack. Here's Toni Kroos now. Hazard, he's under pressure, keeps being pressed. He's got 3-4 men for company. Kante gets his foot onto it, cleared. Ramos, there's a header back. Nacho picks up the ball. Courtois under pressure from Werner. He takes a touch and just plays it out to the left-hand side, and Real Madrid can clear their lines momentarily and get themselves a throw-in as well. Chelsea making me yawn. They are a boring team. I'm just tired. I'd like what? 5.5 hours sleep, whatever it was. A bit tired. It'll literally just be end stream. Hopefully this won't go to extra time. Might not be awake. Oh, and just to press end stream when the game's done. We know who we're going to be facing, and that'll be that. Here is Ben Chilwell now on the left hand side inside the Real Madrid half in a good position. Mount. It's going to be dispossessed. And Real Madrid can come away with the ball. They can't play it properly though. Surrounded out there, Vinicius Junior. And Chelsea can come away with the ball once more. 15 minutes in, Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 0. Don't forget, if you are watching this, you are enjoying the content, then do leave a thumbs up. 100 likes, that is the aim. We're now 41 likes away from that. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel if you are new around here as well. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. That's a good ball in from Chelsea, and it's well defended by Real Madrid, and a free kick is given for a foul in the build-up there with the ball pulled across there. Would be my luck there, Dale. Go to pens. Pens would be exciting, but I don't particularly want it because I'm tired. I'm still going, sticking my neck out. 1-0 Real Madrid. That's my prediction. Is Sergio Ramos with crossfield pass to the left-hand side. Nacho drops deeper to pick the ball up. Ferland Mendy. Back to Nacho. To Courtois to Ramos. He plays a pass with the outside of his foot to Militao. Modric now. Another good pass with the outside of his foot. Finds Toni Kroos pushing Real Madrid forward here. Mendy plays it into the centre. Here is Modric. He looks like he might fancy a shot. He does! And it's straight at the goalkeeper. Straight at the goalkeeper. And no problems there for Mendy. A bit too easy that for Real Madrid to open up space. Oh, it's a great interception from Jorginho. Look, he might have taken a heavy touch, but he doesn't. Ben Chilwell pulls it across, and Timo Werner finds the opening goal. The offside flag has gone up, though. Offside flag is up against Timo Werner, so the opening goal of this game will not count. It's Timo Werner. It's a good finish. It was a good bit of play that from Chelsea. VAR will have a look at this. He always looks ahead of the ball. Yeah, just offside, I think, there, Timo Werner. Good decision from the linesman. Close one, that, though. He is offside. And play does resume, so the goal will not count. Here's Ramos now. To Courtois. Out to the left-hand side. Nacho. Looks like he's going to play a long ball forward, and it's blocked by Chelsea and out for a throw into Madrid. What time did I get up? I was awake at about 5:30. We'll see. For Madrid to win this, they need to put in a high, top quality performance. It isn't easy to come to Stamford Bridge and win. Up to 63 likes now. It's decent. 37 likes to go. I'm confident we can get to 100 likes here. As a poor pass out from Kante means Real Madrid can have a throw-in just near the Chelsea penalty area. Although they're going backwards. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Courtois. Takes the attack away and the momentum. Here's Ramos now. Receiving a pass from Militao. I'd rather have Real Madrid, if I'm honest. Is who I'd rather have. But that's just me. I'm sure everyone's different. So here is Kroos working the ball to the left, to the right hand side. It's not a good pass, but it's a terrible, terrible touch from Ben Chilwell. And Rudiger reads the danger well and just puts the ball out for a throw in there to Real Madrid, just to avert any danger. A lie-in. Nice. I'd like a lie-in. Good work by Madrid. I thought that might have been a free kick. Referee says no. Real Madrid do win the ball back though. Here's Modric. Looking for the channels. Plays a ball across, and a very good ball across. Gets a throw in though. Thiago Silva just puts the ball out for a throw in. That's not a bad ball. Too high, though, for Benzema, and out for a goal kick to Chelsea. Wasn't a bad bit of play that from Real Madrid, to be honest. Very calming 22 minutes or so. Decent grub. Hobnobs. Sticky toffee pudding flavour. Just chocolate hobnobs. Starving. Here's Chilwell in the left hand side. He's tackled by Real Madrid. Through Vinicius Junior. Here's Casemiro. Vinicius Junior once more. Back to Casemiro. Just working the ball backwards here. Been a very steady, careful first 24 minutes. Chelsea will be happy though. Right now, they go through. It's Real Madrid that need to force the issue. I can see this going on. I can see this going on till like 75th minute or so. If I'm honest. Am I a gamer? No, not really. Don't mind games, but I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I love gaming, I do all this gaming thing, because it's a lie. It's a good bit of defending that from Casemiro covering the gaps. To head clear a ball forward towards Timo Werner. Here's Modric. It's a deep ball played by Real Madrid. Does its job though, because Vinicius Junior does well and picks it up just on the outside of the penalty area. Here's Eden Hazard, right hand side. Can Real Madrid make something happen here? Chelsea have done well, got players back in numbers. Making it difficult for space to be found. So what Chelsea do? You need to be on it if you want to break down you want to break down Chelsea, they're tough to beat. Modric. Just need to be a bit smarter here. Real Madrid. Casemiro. Kroos. Benzema! Oh! It's a brilliant attempt. Mendy gets a really strong left hand onto it to tip it round the post and out for a corner. Benzema can do that out of nothing. Gets a really good shot and it's a really good save to match it. Good shot, good save, good football all round there. Corner to Real Madrid. Kroos to take. And it's cleared by Chelsea. Decent player Benzema. A little underrated, in my opinion. Chelsea with one shot. One on target, no goals. Real Madrid 3 shots, 3 on target. Oh, there's a chance here. Kante plays it in. I think it's Havertz. Chips. Oh, onto the crossbar. Followed in. Goal. Goal for Chelsea, Timo Werner. Does it count this time? The flag hasn't gone up. I think it counts. I think it's 1-0 to Chelsea, Timo Werner. Doesn't really change much for the complexity of the game. But it does Chelsea the world of good. And Real Madrid just caught playing the ball out from the back there and punished. I'm not changing the score till I know it counts. I think everyone looks on side there, just all asleep there, Real Madrid's defence. Decent attempt that by Havertz, gets it onto the top of the crossbar, bounces back into play. And Timo Werner's not going to have an easier finish. Not even Timo Werner's going to miss from there. So it is 1-0 Chelsea on the evening, and Chelsea do lead by 2-1 on aggregate here as well. Real Madrid, plenty to think about. Still need that away goal. Doesn't really change much of that, as I was saying before. But do Chelsea the world of good with a bit of confidence there. I would say it might make the game a little bit more interesting, but I don't think it will. Only a second goal for Chelsea will make this game really interesting, because it means Real Madrid then need 2. Realistically, Real Madrid need 2 anyway. That's a poor pass from Vinicius Junior. Looking for a pass into the channel to Modric. Chelsea are a negative, boring team to watch, but it's effective and it works. I just don't want us to get to the Champions League final like we have, and then if we're to lose it against Chelsea. I can accept losing against Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid. And it's Chelsea. Makes it just that little bit more gutting. About thinking about what could be. What could have been. Sergio Ramos with a pass with the outside of his foot to Nacho. Seems almost like at times Real Madrid are playing with 1 in defence, with Ramos. Nacho keeps dropping deeper to help out. Militao to Casemiro. That's surely going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. No, referee says no. Here's Timo Werner into the penalty area. It's not a good pass to Rudiger. He's out of position now. Real Madrid can come away with the ball on the counter-attack. Here's Luka Modric now. Inside the Chelsea half. Got the run of Vinicius Junior on the right-hand side. Cuts into the centre. Rudiger gets himself back. Toni Kroos to Ferland Mendy. Kroos, Hazard. Takes a heavy touch but keeps hold of the ball. Kroos. Casemiro now. Militao with the ball into the box. It isn't very good, and it's out for a throw-in to Chelsea. Goes all the way past the touchline for a goal kick. And out for a throw-in. We're now 32 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that, ladies and gentlemen, would be much appreciated. And don't forget also to subscribe to my channel if you are enjoying the content, of course. Next time we do a Champions League live watch-along, it will be for the final, which will involve Manchester City. We're only 30 subscribers as well, away from 16,800 subscribers. So we're making some really good gains over the last week or two, which is good to see. As Chelsea win themselves a free kick through Havertz. Casemiro not happy. Real Madrid not looking like them fluent selves at the moment. Here's Rudiger. Chilwell. Mason Mount with the ball. Plays it back to Rudiger. Goes back to goalkeeper Mendy. It's a good ball into the channels, and it's well defended by Sergio Ramos. Really well defended by Ramos. And gets himself a free kick. Nice to hear, Tim. Always nice to finish up for work for the day. Modric now. So good ball out to Vinicius Junior. He's got Ben Chilwell for company. Works the ball into the centre. Toni Kroos looks for the options. Nacho is the option on the left hand side. Ferland Mendy now picks up the ball. Not really got anywhere to go, so he's forced backwards. Casemiro back to Nacho. Toni Kroos now. Working the ball nicely here for Real Madrid. Can they find a moment? Modric. Chips the ball well into Benzema with a good header and a good save from Mendy. Not sure if Benzema was offside or not then. I don't think the flag has gone up. So a good ball in that from Modric. A good header actually from Benzema as well. And a good save. Good football all round once more. To keep it at 1-0 Chelsea and stop Real Madrid getting that crucial away goal for this return leg in London. Good save. Flinging himself at that Mendy. Timo Werner with the goal for Chelsea. Corner comes in for Real Madrid. Choose to pass it. Ferland Mendy. Modric now. About 35 yards out. Passes it to Vinicius Junior. Something's happened as Azpilicueta's gone down. And someone's going into the book as the referee's got his yellow card out. I think it's a Real Madrid player. As Ramos gets a talking to and a yellow card. Yeah, just shoved one of the Chelsea players to the ground there. Weren't happy about the grappling. So he just grappled him and threw him to the ground and given a yellow card for it. Don't look like their usual selves at the moment, Real Madrid. Chelsea will be very happy with how this game's going at the moment. Very happy. They're in control. Mendy plays a ball out. Nice ball out to Azpilicueta and well controlled. Sergio Ramos is always likely and viable to be carded in a game. I'm amazed Fernandinho wasn't given a yellow card. I know a lot of people's bets yesterday were chucked with that. And I'm amazed he wasn't given a yellow card yesterday with some of the challenges that Fernandinho did. I'm not sure when that Man United match against Liverpool's going to be. As nasty over-the-top challenge there from Christensen sees him go in the book for Chelsea. Yeah, the Man United-Liverpool game don't really hold much significance for City if we can get the job done before that game's played. We, of course, know if we win this weekend against Chelsea, who are playing right now, then we're Premier League champions. And then all of a sudden, none of the other games really matter that much. Timo Werner looks to try and play in Havertz. Ramos stops it in its tracks. Yeah, next Thursday, 13th of May, is when that game will be. Man City have a job to do in the meantime. And it gets to a point where, if we don't beat Chelsea, we're looking at who Man United play, Aston Villa away. Man United, 15 points will take them to 82 points. So if they draw this weekend, then Man City just, even on goal difference, it's virtually done. We're just needing a point. So we'll see. We'll see. Soon. I reckon within the next week we will be Premier League champions. If not week, next 8 days. Oh, Real Madrid would be nice. Here's Ben Chilwell as well and gets a corner. Oh, he's given a goal kick. It looked like a corner to me, but he's given a goal kick there to Real Madrid. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're now. I still think it looks like a corner to me. We're now 26 likes away from 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well to my channel if you are new around here and enjoying the content. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. The aim, 17k subscribers. We're less than 300 subs away. Can we get that to less than 200 subs by the end of this live stream? That would be fantastic. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. We are only 30 subscribers away from that goal. Make that 28 now. Good skills this by Chelsea. They get a shot away. They do well, and a follow-up shot comes in from Timo Werner, and Courtois collects that there. That was a chance. The big ears. I've not seen it referred to as the big ears before. What a gift if City win there, Marius. Birthday on the Champions League final. Not bad at all. Not currently raining at the moment here. Just cold. I think it's going to be really cold actually. Have a look. Yeah, pretty nippy overnight. Hitting near minus temperatures once more. May for you. You don't think it was May? Here is Vinicius Junior, good run into the centre. He's crowded out though. Well, a minute or so to go until the end of this half. Things not going to plan for Real Madrid at the moment. Got a big second half coming up. Big second half. Need a couple of goals. I'm now 20 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that, ladies and gentlemen, would be much appreciated. 20 to go. Here is Benzema. Mendy now. It's not a good pass, and it's just picked off by Jorginho, and he looks to get Havertz away with a good pass. Into the penalty area. Takes an extra touch, and that extra touch means Ramos can get a foot in and put it out for a corner to Chelsea there, and what could have been a real opportunity that for Chelsea, actually. Playing well, Chelsea, at the moment, in my opinion. I feel like perhaps a second goal for Chelsea, if they're to score next, may well just kill off this game. So we are into added on time now. Not sure how long it's going to be added on. In fact, nothing's going to be added on. There we go. It's not uncommon to see in Europe with nothing being added on. The corner won't be allowed to be taken as the whistle does go for half time here. It's Chelsea that lead by 1-0 on the evening and leading by 2-1 on aggregate. Real Madrid have got it all to do in the second half, needing a couple of goals if they're wanting to go through. And I imagine that is what's needed by them. They've got a big second half coming forward. Lots for Zinedine Zidane to be thinking about at the moment. It's on course to be an all-English, all-Premier League final in Istanbul at the end of May. Manchester City, of course, knocked out PSG yesterday to go through. And Chelsea looking really good here to going through against Real Madrid. So a big storyline developing for the Champions League here. It could well be in Man City's first ever Champions League finals taking on Chelsea. Unless something is to change and rapid. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the stats for this game. Draw up some conclusions on that. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to provide some halftime entertainment for you guys to enjoy. And then we're going to have the build-up to the second half. So, stats for this game so far. A couple of yellow cards for Chelsea and one for Real Madrid. So, 2 yellow cards. Jorginho and Christensen are on yellow cards for Chelsea. Sergio Ramos on a yellow card for Real Madrid. In terms of possession, 32% possession for Chelsea so far. And 68% possession for Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won 55% of their duels compared with 45% for Chelsea. Aerial duels, though, at 50-50. A couple of offsides for Chelsea, of course, having that offside goal going against Timo Werner, because it could well have been 2-0. No corners for Chelsea as well. That would have been their first corner of the game. However, the referee decided nothing to be added on, so you're not having that corner. And 2 corners for Real Madrid. 4 shots from Madrid at the moment, 4 on target, and 4 good saves from Mendy. Keeps it to Real Madrid to 0, looking for that crucial away goal for Chelsea. 5 shots, 3 on target, 1 goal, not a bad return. Looking sharp. Havertz has looked lively. Ben Chilwell, in my opinion, has looked pretty lively, particularly offensively as well. And Timo Werner as well, making things happen for Chelsea too. Looking pretty good in terms of their pressing in the middle. I think Kante and Mason Mount are making themselves known as well. So, yeah, pretty decent effort from Chelsea all round. And, of course, holding on to their clean sheet as well. They know if they keep hold of that until full time, then they will be going through to the Champions League final to play Man City in Istanbul. 1 block shot for Chelsea, none for Real Madrid. 1 shot going onto the crossbar, of course, which was followed in with the head of Timo Werner. 4 shots inside the box and 1 outside the box for Chelsea. Real Madrid, 1 shot inside the box and 3 outside the box is where they're getting chances on the in and around the edge of the penalty area and having shots from range. Only 1 inside the box, and that was a header from Benzema, which was well saved by Mendy. In terms of defensive stats, Real Madrid have made 5 tackles and completed all 5 of their tackles at a tackle completion rate of 100%. Chelsea have attempted 9 tackles at a tackle completion rate of just over 55%. 5 clearances by Chelsea, 3 for Real Madrid, and more interceptions for Chelsea as well, 7 compared with 2 for Real Madrid. In terms of passes, a lot more passes for Real Madrid, 383 passes at a pass completion rate of just shy of 91%. Chelsea at 180 passes at a pass completion rate of just under 83%. 3 crosses attempted by Chelsea, connecting with none of them. Real Madrid have attempted 5 crosses and connecting with only 1 of theirs. 9 fouls conceded by Chelsea at the moment with 2 yellow cards. 4 fouls conceded by Real Madrid with 1 yellow card to their name as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go around the grounds and look at the latest scores. There isn't that many games going on. In the Women's Super League, it's finished earlier. Tottenham Hotspur women's side 0, Chelsea women's side 2. In Portugal, it's currently Matimão 0, Gil Vicente 1. That's in the 90th minute. Also, the same can be said for the game between Sporting Braga and Pacos de Ferrer. That's currently 1 apiece in the 91st minute. And at 9:15 PM BST, you've got Rio Ave taking on Sporting Lisbon. And that keeps you up to date for Around the Ground. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on to our halftime entertainment, which is going to be provided by my partner channel, Mixid. You can find a link to his channel in my description if you want to go and check out his channel. He's aiming for 1,000 subs, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. He's less than 200 subscribers away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. I do sometimes feature in some of his videos. This is Mixing, providing the halftime entertainment for you guys. This is the Elderflower Gin and Tonic for everybody to enjoy.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you're having a great start to the new year, as today's cocktail to kick off the new year is the Elderflower Gin and Tonic. Because for any gin lover, I would recommend this, and I will show you how to make an elderflower gin and tonic to kick off the new year. Right, get your gin glass and plunge some ice. Because with this, it's got a bit of build, so I will show you how to do it. There we go. Right, get your jigger and put in 10 ml of elderflower liqueur. We're using the Saint Germain brand. Right, 10 ml, which for the international audience is 0.3 of an ounce. Right, 30 ml or 1 ounce of the gin. We're using the Tanqueray. As I do like Tanqueray for any gin, especially with the cheaper brands. Right, okay, well, add a dash of Angostura bitters. What you want to do now, guys, is get 2 cucumber slices and add it to the glass. Right, let's do the first one first. Should just go around the glass. for the second piece. What we want to do now is add a bit more ice. As we can. There we go. I think we'll add a little bit more gin. I don't think 1 ounce is enough because we're going to top it up with tonic water, but we're going to add another 10 ml of gin, so altogether it will be 40 ml of gin. And the last thing for the elderflower gin and tonic is to top up with tonic water. We're using the Fever Train, I would highly recommend. Good brand. There we go. Right, here's what we're going to do, guys. I think with 2 it's a little bit too thick, so we're going to take it out, and I want your opinion on this. I think this looks better with the 1 slice of cucumber. Right, as you can see, we removed the second layer of the cucumber slices. We will use it as a garnish instead. Because I don't think it really suits it with 2. It looks a bit clumsy. I think that looks better, and looks a lot better, the presentation in my opinion. What do you think? So I think it looks a lot better now in the presentation. Well, how does the elderflower gin and tonic taste? To me, it's quite a refreshing drink. It is nice, that, but it's certainly complements with the gin. It's a nice layered one. I certainly recommend 40 ml instead of 30 ml if you didn't. But if you don't like tonic water, I would recommend lemonade, as that is popular with people that don't like the bitter taste. It's a refreshing drink, that's what one bigger will on it, and it's certainly quite nice. Especially, you can see where it's got its light yellowish colour from the elderflower liqueur. I certainly love my gin. I would recommend it to anyone, especially with tonic. I would. Right, but that is all for now, guys. That is the elderflower gin and tonic. I will be doing a non-alcoholic series, especially with more gin. I will be mixing it up a bit. But the next cocktail video, guys, will be the non-alcoholic version of the mojito. But don't forget to like and subscribe and mix it, as I really want to hit 500 subs. I'm going to be ambitious this year. 500 subs. We're on 221 subs, and I do appreciate all your support from last year. And if you've been here from the very beginning, then thank you for your support as well, as you've been fantastic. I hope you all have an awesome 2020, guys. Cheers.
So thank you very much to Mixid for providing the halftime entertainment for today's video. If you want to go and check out Mixid's channel, then you can find his link at the top of my description for you to go and subscribe to his channel and go and check out some of his videos and go and like and subscribe over there. That would be much appreciated. Like I said, 1,000 subscribers is his aim, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. So all that's left now is the build up to kick off for this game. For the second half, we've got around 3 minutes or so to go here before we end up going into the second half, and it's a big second half coming up for Real Madrid, and they're needing at least, you would think, a couple of goals, trailing Chelsea on the evening by 1-0, trailing on aggregate by 2-1. Of course, Chelsea have the crucial away goal in Spain to play with. Real Madrid haven't got an away goal as of yet. They need one, and fast. I think the first 20-25 minutes of this second half, they need that away goal. Need to be working their way back into this game. Chelsea could grab a second. It doesn't change the fact that if Real Madrid want to go through from this moment and avoid extra time, then they need 2 goals in this second half. If they're to go through, that is what they need. Can they do it? Well, they need to up their tempo, up their ante, up their movement, and try and make things happen. They did really well against Liverpool at Anfield to be able to knock them out after winning in Spain. They've not had the luxury of winning in Spain against Chelsea. For this game, it means now they need to come to England and do something. isn't an easy thing to do either. Stamford Bridge, difficult place to go to at the best of times. Thomas Tuchel, he's a very good manager. Chelsea are very well organised. They're very difficult to break down and they're difficult to beat. So this is going to be a very, very difficult game and a difficult half coming up for Real Madrid in being able to try and achieve their goals to go through. They're going to find it difficult from the situation that they're in. It isn't ideal. It's massive. It's big for them. They need the big game players to really turn up and make it count. They need to be clinical. It probably would be worthwhile them sending maybe 1 or 2 extra players forward to try and grab that goal, but how late do you leave it before you decide to overcommit looking for that goal? Like I said though, I think a second goal for Chelsea doesn't really change much. It doesn't change the fact that Real Madrid, if they want to go through, need 2 goals in this second half. So it'll be interesting. I think first 15 minutes it'll be interesting to see the approach, see if there's any changes made at half time, see if there's anything that either manager was unhappy with in that first half. We'll see. We will see. Let me know what you think in the live chat. Let me know. No problem, Mixed. No problem at all. Mixed is a legend. Mixed with the support there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we do get on with the second half of this watch-along, we're 11 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. If you haven't already, please do leave a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. Let's get to 100 likes, let's make it a 100 liked live stream. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to go and have a look at how many likes it got last time, this game in Spain. That would be interesting, as we're now 24 subscribers away from 16,800 subscribers, so any help towards that would also be much appreciated. If you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. That would be fantastic. So last time out it got 90 likes, so we're on the verge of exceeding that. We're on the verge. Look at that, 91 likes. We've surpassed the last watch-along of the Real Madrid-Chelsea game. Always more interesting, though, to be fair, the second legs, always. It's do or die. Thank you very much, Alex. Do appreciate it. As Chelsea are making their way out for the second half here. Chelsea, of course, our next game. Good scouting opportunity for that. Zinedine Zidane makes his way out. And Chelsea come onto the pitch. As the teams can't share the tunnel at Stamford Bridge due to COVID restrictions. Well, that's the advantage City have. We can probably afford to lose every game from now to the end of the season and still win the Premier League. I think everyone just wants that wrapped up at ASAP. There'll be a lot of squad rotation in place for that Chelsea game, considering a lot of the first team were out against PSG. But then again, Chelsea, will they? Fatigue could become an issue because they're still chasing for things. FA Cup final, of course. Top 4 as well is what they're competing for. They can't really rest the players. So City have that advantage, but on the other side, match sharpness. The Chelsea players will be a lot sharper if they've got something to play for by the end of the season. So how much change does City make? At what point do they win the Premier League? What point do you start resting your players and saying you want to save them for the Champions League? Because the last thing you want to do is say to Kevin De Bruyne or someone, you're not playing for the next 3 weeks. You're having a rest for the next 3 weeks, just making some cameo appearances off the bench to save your legs. All of a sudden his sharpness won't be as good as what it would be if he's maybe played 5 or 6 games between the semi-final and the final. So we'll see. Right, we are ready and set here for the start of the second half. Chelsea going to be getting us underway. Attacking from left to right, Real Madrid attacking from right to left. Big second half this for Real Madrid. Can Chelsea hang on? We do have kickoff here for the second half. We're now 7 likes away from 100 likes. And 23 subscribers away from my target, which is 16,800 subscribers. Can we hit that tonight? Can we hit that on this live stream? That would be brilliant. Here's Sergio Ramos with the ball. Casemiro. Nacho. Back to Courtois in goal. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Doesn't matter, though. We'll get there when we get there. Good bit of passing this. Here's N'Golo Kante. I'm exhausted. Do I look exhausted? There's a header from Chelsea and it's onto the crossbar and over the bar by Havertz. So good ball in from Azpilicueta and there was a chance there for Chelsea to have doubled their lead on the night. We're now 4 likes away from 100 likes. So decent ball to Nacho, spreading it from right to left. Second half's kicked off. 2 minutes into the second half. Oh, Kai Havertz just put it through Toni Kroos' legs, keeping hold of the ball. Here's Kante now. Now 3 likes away. Let's make it happen. 100 likes. Decent effort. Havertz has shown his quality at the moment. I think a free kick's going to be given there, yeah, against Vinicius Junior. So Chelsea just hoof the ball downfield. And it isn't a bad hoof towards Timo Werner, causing problems there for Militao. He does well to get a decent clearance on for Real Madrid there. Ball looked like it hit the referee. Referee's going to continue play though because Real Madrid have come away with possession. Here is Ferland Mendy now to Sergio Ramos. Real Madrid just lacking a bit of sharpness. They're hoping Chelsea will tire. They're hoping they'll start sitting a bit deeper, start defending what they've got. I'm not too sure what the game plan is. Like I said, first 15 minutes or so, I think might continue just like the first half did. Trying to suss each other out, try and find that opportunity. At some point, push will come to shove, and I think Chelsea will sit deeper, more likely of the counter-attack, and I think Real Madrid will push more people forward, looking for that moment. They're not just going to sit on this like we are at the moment. Good bit of defending that from Chelsea, from Thiago Silva combined with N'Golo Kante. As Jorginho can find the pass and Rudiger can set Chelsea away here. Here is Ben Chilwell towards the penalty area, inside the penalty area, chipped the ball towards the far post. It's headed clear by Nacho. Havertz does really well to keep the ball in play for Chelsea and keep it alive. Here's Werner. Rudiger now. FIFA, thanks for tuning in. Here's Chelsea get themselves a free kick on the left-hand side. Clip of the back heel there from Vinicius Junior. Not really been involved in this game so far. We're now 2 likes away from 100 likes. So a chance here for Chelsea to whip something into the box and cause a problem. Ben Chilwell stood over it. What can he put into the penalty area? It's not a bad ball in, and the header's worn, and it's over the crossbar by Thiago Silva, and out for a goal kick to Real Madrid. That was a chance, that, for Thiago Silva. As we hit 100 likes, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for that. Absolute legends. A live stream that isn't a Man City game hitting 100 likes. You're all fantastic. So thank you everyone for that. Thank you for the continued support. It is much appreciated. 100 likes on a JSGC live stream once more. Another watch along, another 100 likes. So thank you everyone for that. I'm happy that you are enjoying it as well. Here is Modric now. Hopefully this game will start to come alive. What a bad ball. Wonder if that was maybe a poor bit of positioning that from Ferland Mendy. He's blaming the ball from Modric. Just a little bit too much on it from Modric. Chelsea go for a long throw from Azpilicueta towards Timo Werner. He wins it with his head. It's nearly given away by Nacho, but the interception goes out for a throw into Real Madrid. Some substitutes starting to warm up now for Real Madrid. No surprise that. No chance here for Chelsea, and it's over the crossbar. That was an opportunity that for Mason Mount. Wasteful from Mason Mount. Went to a really good position. That was a chance. Too much on that from Mason Mount. Good play from Chelsea. I will say Chelsea look like the most likely to score next, not Real Madrid. Looked like it touched a hand. Referee agrees, and a free kick given to Real Madrid. Poor effort that from Mount, not keeping it down from there. So a raised hand there from Ben Chilwell. Puts his hand onto Militao's face, and Militao just chucks himself to ground like he's been shot. It's embarrassing. It's a hand in the face. Oh. That's a good interception from Real Madrid at the back. Militao driving Real Madrid forward. Not a good ball from Militao forward, and it's out for a throw into Chelsea. No danger for Chelsea right now. No problems. Not much happening first 10 minutes here. How long before Real Madrid turn to the bench? There's like Isco. How long before we see them? Good bit of pressing that from Nacho to force a throw into Chelsea inside their own half. A bit of movement on the Chelsea substitutes as well. A couple of them warming up, including Reece James. Maybe fancying a bit of some fresh legs at the back, perhaps. Courtois goes long. Azpilicueta, though, manages to gain control of the ball. Here's Rudiger. Chilwell with his right foot clears it to nobody in particular, and Militao can collect the ball as Ramos has gone through to the right hand side of defence in place of Militao. Benzema not really been involved in the game too much. Real Madrid haven't really found many ways of getting him involved. He's had to drop into midfield at the moment to get a touch of the ball. A bit too pedestrian-like, a bit too slow from Real Madrid at the moment. Team full of good quality players need to be doing a bit better than what they are. Toni Kroos, so a great pass, and Rudiger makes a good interception there, and I think a free kick will be given. I think it's Casemiro there, although he's given a throw in. Rudiger covers his ground well there. Here is Ferland Mendy now. Oh, plays it nicely through the pass, through the legs of Kante. Here's Hazard. Not really mentioned his name much in the game at the moment. Vinicius Junior, edge of the penalty area. Casemiro of a crossing, and it's to nobody, and Mendy can just pick that off. Needs to be much better than this, Real Madrid. Needs to be much better than this. Thank you very much, FIFA. Do appreciate that. Oh, I do agree, his game is boring. I agree, the Chelsea team, it will make it very difficult for City in the final. Really difficult. First goal is absolutely crucial if it is Chelsea in the final. It's massive, that first goal. I just realised his drink's very big. It's very American. That's because we've got it in America. Oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that is a big chance for Havertz. And it's a good save from Thibaut Courtois. Thought he was offside, if I'm honest. And he cannot put it in. One-on-one with the keeper, and he hits his back leg. It's a poor finish from Havertz. The flag never went up. So it would have stood if VAR didn't intervene. That was a chance there for Chelsea to double their lead and go 3-1 up on aggregate. and start thinking about getting to the final. As it is a wasted opportunity by Chelsea on the hour mark. Keeps Real Madrid in the game. Real Madrid know another goal, just a goal for them will send it to extra time. 2 goals for them at the moment, good enough to send them through. Nacho into space. Ferland Mendy. Isn't really too much to aim at. Karim Benzema having to drop deeper. Chelsea not having any trouble dealing with that, and Thiago Silva can whack the ball clear. Sergio Ramos goes down and gets himself a free kick. I thought he was lucky to get himself a free kick there. I'm not happy about the challenge from Werner. Here is Modric now. Casemiro, Modric. Toni Kroos. Nacho. Ferland Mendy. Works the ball into the centre. Here's Sergio Ramos, captain in Real Madrid tonight. Real Madrid with everyone inside the Chelsea half now. I think this is where we're going to see Real Madrid trying up the tempo a little bit. Runs the risk of conceding, of course, as we've just seen from that one-on-one. But Real Madrid need to start taking risks now. Here's Nacho, Benzema. Out on the left-hand side, Eden Hazard. Here is Luka Modric. Switches play to the right-hand side. Does well. Finds Vinicius Junior. He's got Casemiro for company. Doesn't use him. Does well. To the byline. Crosses it in and it doesn't beat the first man and it's headed clear by Chelsea, and Christensen can follow that up with a full clearance for Chelsea, which is won well in the air by Sergio Ramos under pressure, and won by Casemiro, who plays it to Kroos. Kroos not with a good ball across as Azpilicueta picks that off. Havertz slips originally, and then Nacho goes through the back of him from behind, and that is going to be a yellow card for Nacho. And then there's a bit of handbags from Havertz and Nacho in the aftermath of that. Timo Werner's getting involved there. A bit of frustration I sense there from Nacho, going through him from behind when he didn't need to. Referee's just wanting it to be calmed down a little bit there. And a yellow card is given to Nacho. Just goes through the back of him. It's a yellow card, I think. Grabs his leg while he's at it. And then goes to use him as a ladder to climb on. Gets a push from Havertz, so they grab each other's shirts. Nacho's trying to pull up Havertz. There's a bit of aftermath and words said. I don't think there's any more in that, if I'm honest. As Real Madrid are going to twist, and they're going to be making their first substitutes of the game. Ferland Mendy comes off and Valverde comes on. And the other is Vinicius Junior, not really been involved in this game too much. He comes off and Marco Asensio comes on. So 2 substitutions there, Valverde and Asensio. Can they try and help Real Madrid to try and find that crucial away goal that they need to try and send this to extra time is what we're looking at the moment. Here is Courtois now. Casemiro drops deeper. Kroos to Nacho. Just picked up a yellow card. It's got Valverde now. Nacho. Asensio. Comes off one of the Chelsea players and out for a throw-in, which Kroos wants to take quickly. Not going to be allowed, I'm not sure. Just take it now. Here is Militao. Casemiro. Modric. Valverde. Sergio Ramos trying to push Real Madrid forward. Where's the space? Asensio. Nacho to Asensio. Gets a cross from deep. And Rudiger's just going to head that clear. Valverde's going to pick that up. On the right hand side for Real Madrid. Just near the penalty area. Can they do something? Here's Hazard. Plays a ball across and Mendy gets his legs to it. And another hook shot comes in and it takes a deflection off a Chelsea player and out for a corner to Real Madrid. Can we have a grandstand finish? Can we have a nice 25 minutes or so remainder of this game? That would be really nice. So corner here for Real Madrid. Searching for that away goal and equaliser. Corner comes in towards the near post. Headed clear by Chelsea. Havertz it was at the near post heading that clear. That's going to be a free kick surely to Real Madrid. It is. Foul on Eden Hazard from Timo Werner. And so a chance here from a set piece. Can they make it count? Ball comes in towards the penalty area. Player goes down. Referee says no penalty. A couple of handbags again as Timo Werner is set on the counter-attack. He's got Valverde back and also Asensio. He plays it through. Oh, great block. Great block there from, I think that was Valverde on N'Golo Kante. Another chance there for Chelsea to find that second goal that they're looking for. To avoid extra time. To put one hand towards the Champions League final to face Manchester City at Istanbul. It does not happen. Doesn't go in. It's a good block. Wasted opportunity again. At the moment, Timo Werner's goal is the only goal that separates the two sides here. Here's Casemiro. Ramos. Eden Hazard. Doesn't really have much company, and Sergio Ramos does well to win the ball back there. Good interception from Ramos. 24 minutes to go. Real Madrid need a goal. Toni Kroos. Modric. Asensio. Tries to play a crossfield pass. It's intercepted though by Chelsea, and they get themselves a throw in as Chelsea ready their first substitution of the game. Great block that by Valverde on that shot from Kante. And it's going to be Timo Werner that comes off and Christian Pulisic that comes on for Chelsea. So his evening is done. And Real Madrid pick themselves up a throw-in, which Nacho takes quickly. Here's Ramos. Can't play his pass properly. It goes out for another throw into Real Madrid. Chelsea working so hard off the ball. Here is Ramos. Courtois is forced long. Good pressing again from Chelsea. And they win the ball back through Christensen. Here's Thiago Silva. Rudiger now. 68 minutes in. 22 minutes to go. Here is N'Golo Kante. Can Chelsea get something into the box? The answer is no. They're dropping deeper and deeper. Jorginho. Christensen. Thiago Silva. Rudiger tries to play a ball through. It's intercepted well by Real Madrid though. Ramos can come away with it. Here's Valverde. He goes long. Looking for the channel. Looking for Benzema. Can't find him. Not working this for Madrid. Struggling at the moment. Here is Havertz. I tell you what, Chelsea end up going out today I don't see it happening at the moment, but if they do, they're going to rue missed opportunities. Missed two really good opportunities to have made this 2-0 and near enough kill off the tie. As it is, Real Madrid are still only one goal away. Hazard is dispossessed, although referee says it's a free kick. I'm not sure about that, if I'm honest. Thomas Tuchel cannot believe it either. There was all English Champions League final, or finals, for the Europa League as well, is what I presume you're mentioning there. I'm not sure if it's ever happened for both Europa League and Champions League. Definitely has happened in the Champions League. Most recently, when Liverpool faced Tottenham, of course, with Liverpool beating Tottenham. Had a few all English Champions League finals, actually. Chelsea have lost to Manchester United before. Here's N'Golo Kante. Pulisic, does so well into the penalty area, plays the ball across and it's too close to Courtois. Need a bit of urgency now, Real Madrid. We're at the interesting stage, still in the game, can still make things happen. Casemiro, Hazard, Casemiro, Ramos, Modric, Benzema. He's had to drop really deep, he struggled to get involved at any point of this game. The ball through from Real Madrid haven't been good enough. That's what it's all come down to. The struggle to create opportunities and anything clear cut because of that. Here's Nacho now. It's intercepted so well from Chelsea, and frustration comes in from Toni Kroos with a nasty challenge on Pulisic, and it's going to be a yellow card for Toni Kroos. Right through his legs, and a yellow card is given to Kroos for that. Time running out, 18 minutes to go. Chelsea lead by 1-0 on the night, 2-1 on aggregate. It's Chelsea at the moment that are going through to play Manchester City in Istanbul on May 29th. Real Madrid need a goal to send this to extra time. Here's Pulisic. He goes out for a goal kick. Just couldn't quite get the final legs there to get a corner or a free kick. Ends up caught between both and ends up getting... Oh, has he got a corner? I don't think he's got a corner. Fair credit then. Looked like a goal kick to me, but there we go. Oh, it is a corner. Right decision there. Stupid decision from me. So Mount with a corner. Oh, it's a good header. And it's wide from Chelsea. Thiago Silva cannot believe it. He glances onto it. It's a good ball in from Mason Mount. Loses his marker as well. That was a chance for Chelsea, a third opportunity to have got that second goal that they're looking for. To ensure that there won't be extra time, to ensure that Real Madrid do need 2 goals if they want to go through. Now would be a good time for Chelsea to grab that goal. Here is Modric to Kroos, Nacho. Modric once more. Having to play in defensive midfield at the moment, Luka Modric. Valverde on the right-hand side. Casemiro now. Back to Valverde. What can he do with the ball? Trying to bring it forward. He's not really got much support. So he's forced backwards here. Ball gets played into the channel. It's just shrugged off there. I think it's Eden Hazard from Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva's had a good game for Chelsea once more. They look so organised and difficult to break down and difficult to beat. It's going to be a very difficult match in the final for City. Very difficult if it is Chelsea that we will play. A bit desperate from Real Madrid at the back as well. Here is Courtois now. He goes long, he slices at it. It's out of play for a throw-in to Chelsea. God, knowledge there from Dale. Chelsea do well, winning the ball back high up again. It's Jorginho this time. Real Madrid want a throw and it's not. It's a throw into Chelsea. 15 minutes here left. Real Madrid making another substitution. Casemiro is the man that's going to come off. And it's Rodrigo that comes on. I like the optimism there, Dan. Chelsea not there yet, though. They're looking very comfortable here at the moment. Here is Pulisic. Into the penalty area. Squares it across, and no one's there for Chelsea to tap it in. It was close. It was a well-timed run in there. I think it was from Havertz. Couldn't quite get on the end of it to put it in. It's well worked that from Benzema, though. And here is Rodrigo. Tries to play a ball towards the centre, but Thiago Silva will deal with that every day of the week. Here's Azpilicueta in space on the right-hand side. Well-timed pass. Here is Pulisic. Nothing really on for him, and a heavy touch there from Azpilicueta means the ball is given away to Courtois. He rolls it out. Here is Eden Hazard now. 13 minutes to go. Less than that. Real Madrid need a goal. Here is Valverde. It's a great run from Valverde. He's looked very lively on that right-hand side. Rodrigo. A shot comes in, I think, from Asensio. It's blocked by Chelsea and cleared by Chelsea and out for a throw-in to Real Madrid inside the Chelsea half on the left-hand side. Reece James is going to be coming on. Here is Nacho. Tries to play a pass and it's just fizzled at Karim Benzema. And Mendy can pick up the ball for Chelsea. Eating away at their minutes. 12 of them precious minutes to go. Chelsea lead by 1-0 thanks to a goal from Timo Werner in the first half. Don't forget, if you are watching this live stream, you are enjoying the content, please do leave a thumbs up. We've passed 100 likes on this live stream, which is sensational, so thank you everyone for that. We are aiming for, 120 likes? That would be fantastic if we can get there. And don't forget also, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe. We are closing in on 16,800 subscribers. Wondering if we can hit that on this live stream or tonight. That would be fantastic. We're only 21 subscribers away from that, and our overall aim is 17k subscribers. Here is Nacho playing the ball back to Courtois under pressure. Courtois can go long. Another minute eaten away. It's a great ball to Benzema, though. He's in space, and a chance here for Real Madrid if they can play it right. Here's Benzema. Hasn't really got any support, and a good tackle there from Thiago Silva means Chelsea can come away with the ball. That was a chance. Good bit of control that from Karim Benzema. And it's a good header won that as well from from Real Madrid, and they can come away with the ball through Toni Kroos. Here is Valverde now. No real movement, no real commitment from Real Madrid as of right now. There's 11 minutes to go. You're on the verge of going out of the Champions League at the semi-final stage. You only need a goal. Go for it. Here is Toni Kroos to Valverde. He cuts into the centre. He's got a three-man blue wall meeting him there. He goes to Asensio now. Here is Nacho. Valverde, Kroos, Nacho. Hazard. Been very ineffective, Hazard, so far in this game. Toni Kroos now, passing into space. Finds Militao. Here is Rodrigo. Modric. Again, he meets that blue wall. Tries to thread a pass through. Doesn't work. Cleared by Chelsea. Sergio Ramos misses the header. Picked up well by Kai Havertz. And he's going to run now towards the corner flag. Cuts into the centre. He's got two Chelsea players to go at. Finds N'Golo Kante. Is he going to have a shot? No, he chooses to pass it. And a shot comes in. It's a slice shot from Christian Pulisic and out wide for a goal kick to Real Madrid. And it remains 1-0 Chelsea. 2-1 on aggregate, and Chelsea still going through to the Champions League final to face Manchester City. Here is Valverde now. To Rodrigo. Nacho with the ball at left back. Real Madrid going with what looks like a flat back four with Luka Modric playing centre back at the moment. Eden Hazard wants to have a run. And N'Golo Kante does well, cuts that out with an attempted pass. Here's Pulisic on the counter attack. It's a poor pass from Pulisic, and it's picked off by Luka Modric, and he finds Marco Asensio. Hazard now runs into space, goes down, gets a free kick under a challenge from Azpilicueta. Less than 9 minutes to go. It's now or never for Real Madrid. Luka Modric now. Militao. Modric once more. Ramos. No way through this blue wall for Real Madrid at the moment. Been a game of few chances for Madrid. Chelsea have managed to carve themselves out 3 or 4 good opportunities. Probably should have at least a couple of goals, in my opinion. If there's any bit of analysis and improvement for Chelsea, it would be look strong defensively, be more clinical in front of goal. Here is Luka Modric now. Militao once more. Toni Kroos inside Chelsea half. 8 minutes to go, less than that. Hazard. Asensio. Is there a run of anyone? Can you get a cross away? No, it's blocked and out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Looking very tired at the moment, Azpilicueta is for Chelsea. So I'm wondering if that's going to be Reece James that is going to come on for him. Here's Nacho. Cross comes in. It's not a bad ball in. It's headed well. Clear by Rudiger. And Chelsea can just volley that ball clear and into space. And should be mopped up by Sergio Ramos, and is. Here is Sergio Ramos now. 7 minutes to go. It's not a great ball from Ramos. I think he was looking for Nacho there. Instead, he finds Asensio on the left-hand side. There's no one in the middle for Real Madrid at the moment. So they're struggling. There's no one there to pivot or do anything for them. It's just cross-field passes, hoping for the best. It's a good ball from Kroos, though, to Valverde. But again, no movement, no one really to go for. So Toni Kroos. It's a shame it's not going to be Real Madrid, because I can see City being all over this. Toni Kroos now. To Valverde. Combines well with Luka Modric. Here is Toni Kroos. Nacho, can he put a good ball into the box? No, is the answer. And it's out for a goal kick. Time running out for Real Madrid. Chelsea's defence holding firm. It'll probably be the rotated team that will go out at the weekend to allow the players a full week's rest after a high-end performance against PSG, is what I reckon. And I reckon you'll probably see a stronger team out for, if needed, for the away match next Friday against Newcastle away from home. But I say that because Man United are playing twice, so City might not need to put out a strong team if we don't need to. I don't think there'll be a strong team out here. As Kante picks up the ball, chance here for Chelsea to try and seal the game. Pulisic, keeper commits, takes an extra touch. 2-0 Chelsea. There it is. Chelsea on their way to the Champions League final to play Manchester City in Istanbul. There will be no extra time, thankfully, because I'm tired. So I really didn't want to have extra time and do an extra 30 minutes of this. Makes it 2-0 to Chelsea, makes it 3-1 on aggregate on the night, and we are all set for an all-English final for the Champions League. It's going to be Manchester City taking on Chelsea in the final in Istanbul. I saw that one, Dale. No away fans, all home fans for the final two games. So the penultimate game of the season has been moved to a midweek now, just before the end of the season, to accommodate some fans being allowed in. Thought the opportunity had evaded Chelsea there after Pulisic thought had taken one touch too many. Great work that from N'Golo Kante to win the ball back for Chelsea. Eventually they finally do find that second goal. Just gets pulled back across. I think it's Mason Mount with the goal. It is Mason Mount with the goal to make it Chelsea 2, Real Madrid 0. And it is going to be Pep Guardiola taking on Thomas Tuchel in the final. As we're now 17 subscribers away from 16,800 subs. So any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. We're to 107 likes. Can we get to 120 before the end of the live stream? That'd be fantastic. So 4 minutes to go for Real Madrid. It changes nothing for the complexity of the game. They need them 2 goals that have been mentioned. It does not look likely that they're going to be scoring any goals in this game. They could probably have an extra 90 minutes, and I wouldn't be confident that they'd get them 2 goals that they're looking for. Luka Modric finds the pass. Referee says free kick to Real Madrid there. Time running out for them, unless they can find a goal in the next 2 or 3 minutes. I'm probably going to say that's going to be that. As one of the Chelsea players gets a needless yellow card there. It's Mason Mount with the yellow card. It's a really pointless challenge, that. Mason Mount goes into the book. As Azpilicueta is going to be coming off for Chelsea. And Reece James is coming on. So that's a sub that I said. As he does look tired. Azpilicueta wasn't happy. He wanted to come off at the other end of the pitch. Referee says no, you've got to go off at the nearest point. And Reece James will come on when he's allowed. There we go, he is allowed and he's on. Chelsea make their second sub of the game. And also making their first, as Ziyech is going to come on for Mason Mount as well, getting some fresh legs on. Mason Mount's goal. Seems like it's going to be the goal that sends Chelsea to Istanbul to play Manchester City. Just protecting yellow cards there, Chelsea. Just make sure they don't get sending offs ready for the final. As Real Madrid just chip a ball into the box and a free kick's given against Real Madrid. Just not going to be Real Madrid's night, is it really? As we're entering into the final 90 seconds of this game, is Real Madrid prepared to make their... is this their final substitution? I'm losing track. Eden Hazard's coming off. He's been very ineffective in this game. Like, very ineffective. And Mariano Diaz comes on for Real Madrid. Desperate times now for Real Madrid, needing something, needing a miracle here if they are to make the Champions League final from this situation. Something's gone seriously wrong at Chelsea if they blow this. Like, seriously wrong. So Mendy's going to take. I just realised Chelsea have got a chance of getting themselves a cup double, a Champions League and an FA Cup. Of course, Chelsea, the team that knocked Manchester City out of the FA Cup to stop us having a chance at going for an unprecedented quadruple. They did beat Manchester City's second 11, let's say. Not our first 11, of course, as Man City did do a job on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge with our first 11. So our first 11 is more than capable of beating Chelsea. You mark my words on that. Not the ideal final I'd have wanted. Don't particularly like facing English teams. I've had bad times in Europe when facing English teams, including Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur. Wanting to avoid that. Third time lucky. Third time is a charm, hopefully, for Manchester City as Valverde goes into the book, as we are nearing in on the final 20 seconds of normal time in the second leg tie, as Thomas Tuchel is already celebrating for Chelsea. He's confident that the job is done, as Chelsea have got the ball up in right near the Real Madrid penalty area, exactly where they want it, as Pulisic goes down. He wants a free kick. Linesman says no, and a throw-in is given. Looked like a free kick that to me, but there we go. So Real Madrid now got a bit of a hurry on. 4 minutes have been added on. So 4 minutes that Real Madrid have to find 2 goals. Looking very unlikely at this moment in time. Chelsea have got the ball in the right end. The ball's gone out of play for a throw into Chelsea, and there is no rush in Chelsea's game at all. And do you blame them? That is the thing. So we've just had El Clasico. And now we're going to have the oil derby for the final of the Champions League. That'll get everyone going. No one will like that. Chelsea against Man City. Thank you very much, Manron. Do appreciate it. Have a great night, and thanks for tuning in. As Thibaut Courtois picks up the ball. So 1 minute of the 4 minutes has already gone. Time running out for Real Madrid. Yeah, the oil derby, Dale. Chelsea players are all celebrating. They're all happy. They've all got smiles on their face. It's good news this for Man City, I will say. In terms of Premier League, because Chelsea, they're going to be partying. They're going to be having a lot of recovery tomorrow, so there isn't going to be much preparation for them going into that game on Saturday. Might City go in with a full-strength team to send a statement out to Chelsea? I don't think City want to give too much away. So good ball in from Real Madrid. It's well dealt with by Thiago Silva. It's had a really good game at the back. Rudiger's been impressive once more at the back as well. Christensen's done well. Chelsea's defence has looked very mean, in my opinion. Probably I'm going to give my man of the match to Thiago Silva. He's looked fantastic at the back for Chelsea. Nothing's gone past him. He's been influential in helping Chelsea to keep hold of their clean sheet. 2 minutes to go here. Real Madrid have got themselves a drop ball. Here is Luka Modric. Problem with Real Madrid, they always seem to be looking for that pass when the pass isn't really there. And it's a poor ball in from Toni Kroos. And Chelsea are going to come away with the ball. Mendy, for some strange reason, decides to knock the ball long. Just about finds the man, so pays off there. It was a risk of a kick to take along in the situation of the game. It's not a great ball in, but Reece James picks the ball up. He fancies a run in towards the penalty area. He goes down. No free kick given. Was a bit weak, and Toni Kroos can come away with the ball now for Real Madrid. Here's Benzema. He gives the ball away, though, and Ziyech picks up the ball. 90 seconds to go of this clash. Real Madrid are going out. It is going to be Man City taking on Chelsea in 3 weeks' time or so in Istanbul. A chance for Man City to either win their first Champions League trophy or Chelsea to win their second. Isn't a glamorous tie at all. Chelsea not to be underestimated. A team that always had a chance here of getting through to the final. That's exactly what's going to happen. They're now one game away from the trophy as Reece James has a shot which is glanced wide of the post. And Real Madrid have got less than a minute left of this time before they're going to be heading out of the competition, joining PSG and going out at the semi-final stage of the Champions League. And it's going to be Man City and PSG progressing to the final as Kai Havertz comes off. He's replaced by Olivier Giroud. And Giroud's going to be given 30 seconds. Not that it needs the 30 seconds, but there we go. Job well done there for Chelsea. A long ball comes forward. Offside flag goes up against Real Madrid. It's just not been their night at all, has it? They're all geared up here, Chelsea are, for a celebration. Ready to announce their way into the Champions League final to take on Manchester City in Istanbul. Last kick of the game, Mendy sends it forward. Olivier Giroud wins the header. Here's Ziyech, he goes down, he wants a penalty. Referee says no, but the final whistle does go. It's job done for Chelsea. Professional job from them. A really good result at home. They've knocked out Real Madrid and they will play Manchester City in the Champions League final. It's an all-English clash. It's an all-Premier League clash in the Champions League final. It's going to be Manchester City taking on Chelsea in Istanbul on May 29th. In the final game of the 2020-21 season. Real Madrid didn't really have enough about their game to be able to knock out Chelsea in this game, and so it's Chelsea that go through. Team that's been underestimated, so to speak. A difficult team to break down, a difficult team to beat. Excuse me. It's going to be a very difficult game for Manchester City. You mark my words. You'll be able to see that on Saturday because we have the Champions League final for both teams to prepare themselves for on Saturday in the Premier League, where Man City know with a win, we win the Premier League. City will make changes, Chelsea will make changes. Neither team will want to give too much away. They want the players having some well-earned rest going forward. Chelsea, though, still got top four football to compete with. They can't be taking the risk of qualifying for the Champions League on a one-off game with Manchester City. They'll want to secure a top four place, so they're going to have to risk their players. So fatigue and injuries and doubts may start to set in for Chelsea in aspects of that. The question becomes, when will Man City win the Premier League? When will Man City start to make their changes? Will that affect match sharpness if we start to make the changes? We will see. You are right there, Adam. Thiago Silva returns back for another Champions League final, for another crack at the Champions League trophy. He missed out with PSG losing to Bayern Munich last year. Will he miss out this year against Manchester City? I certainly hope so. Really looking forward to the build-up of the Chelsea game against Manchester City for the UEFA Champions League final at the end of May, and of course we will be providing you with all the content, keeping you all up to date with the with that match and the build-up and the match watch-along, and of course the reaction and review after the game as well. But for now, European football done and dusted for Champions League. It's got the Europa League matches to be decided tomorrow. Man United on their way to the Europa League final. It's all about if Arsenal can get that job done. Will it be an all-English across the board European finalists for both competitions? That is all that is remains to be seen there. Just going to go through the stats real quickly for this game, and then we're going to end the live stream there because I'm tired, quite frankly. I want to go to bed and I want to go to sleep to get some well-earned rest. I've not had much rest and sleep, if I'm honest, since yesterday and that City game. Dale, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. I will see you tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, for stats for this game, 32% possession for Chelsea, 68% for Real Madrid. Real Madrid won 47.5% of their duels compared with 52.5% for Chelsea. Aerial duels, 56% for Chelsea and 44% for Real Madrid. 2 offsides apiece for both teams. 3 corners for Madrid, 1 for Chelsea. Most important stat, 2 goals for Chelsea, none for Real Madrid. Real Madrid 7 shots, 5 on target, no goals. Mendy making a couple of crucial saves in the first half. For Chelsea, 15 shots, 5 on target, 2 goals. They'll be happy with that. They'll be wanting to take that forward to the Champions League final against Manchester City. Shot accuracy at 71% for Real Madrid, 33% for Chelsea. A couple of block shots apiece for both teams. 2 shots hit the woodwork for Chelsea in this game, none for Real Madrid. 13 shots inside the box for Chelsea, 2 outside the box, 2 inside the box for Real Madrid, and 5 outside the box has suggested the problem for me. Real Madrid struggling to get the ball into the box and create chances and break down a very stubborn defence from Chelsea. Chelsea, though, more than happy to find the space where they can find it. You mark my words, though, against Man City, they've not got the added-on advantage of being able to say that they've got the result from the first leg and they can take it into the second leg where it's psychological. Man City know we go into that game, it's 0-0. First goal is absolutely crucial in that Champions League final. I think whoever scores that first goal wins the trophy. And in my opinion, it needs to be Manchester City with how good Chelsea are at the back, how organised they are, and how difficult they are to break down under Thomas Tuchel. Not going to be an easy game at all, but a match that I definitely am looking forward to. 19 tackles by Chelsea at a tackle completion rate of just under 50%. 10 tackles by Real Madrid at a tackle completion rate of 70%, so decent tackle completion rates from both teams. 4 clearances from Madrid, 7 interceptions. For Chelsea, 17 clearances and 16 interceptions. Very strong performance from Chelsea at the back. 703 passes from Real Madrid, pass accuracy, pass completion rate at just under 90%. Chelsea's at just over 80%. With 334 passes. I imagine the final will probably show similar statistics. A City going to be crucial. Like I said, first goal is definitely what we are looking for. 15 crosses from Real Madrid, connecting with just 6%, which is poor. Something you come to expect from Man City when we're looking clueless. Chelsea 9 crosses, connecting with 44%. 18 fouls conceded by Chelsea, 3 yellow cards. Real Madrid 12 fouls conceded, 4 yellow cards. Importantly though, no red cards for both teams, so Chelsea won't have any players suspended for the final, nor will Manchester City. It'll be 2 first teams going at each other, 2 English sides, 2 Premier League sides going head to head for the Champions League trophy. It's the Oil Derby, Manchester City taking on Chelsea. Really looking forward to that game. That's going to wind up a lot of Man United and Liverpool fans, and it's things you'd absolutely love to see. What's on the line? Chelsea, the potential of winning their 2nd Champions League trophy. Manchester City, the potential of equaling Chelsea and getting their 1st Champions League trophy. Istanbul, May 29th. See you there, Chelsea. We have a warm-up match first on Saturday. That'll be my next live watch-along for you guys to look forward to. Man City against Chelsea. Win for Man City. We win the Premier League trophy. There will be rotation from Manchester City. Will there be rotation from Chelsea? That is the question. It's a warm-up for the Champions League, and both teams can try and suss each other out. Looking forward to that game and seeing what happens there. So I'll see you all on Saturday for that game. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I do hope everyone is safe and well. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this live stream. 120 likes is the aim. Don't forget also to subscribe to my channel. I am aiming for 17,000 subscribers. We're very close now to 16,800 subscribers. So any help towards that would be much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. I am only 15 subscribers away from that goal of 16,800 subs. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget social media links in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Like, comment, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts on the live chat whilst it's still rolling right now, and also leave your thoughts if you're watching this after the game in the comments below. It will be Man City against Chelsea in the Champions League final. May 29th, 2021, Istanbul, Turkey. See you all for that. Thank you very much, Dad, for your kind comments there. I will go and get some kit. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC bidding you all a farewell. Peace. Ciao.